nothing.
Okay. Okay.
But you need your repeater.
Yes, yes. So we need to check.
You need your repeater.
Okay, I need my YouTube now. Okay. Okay.
Can you?
Okay.
It's not better.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay. Okay.
You hear me?
Okay.
Is it better?
Okay.
This sound better. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you clearly?
I can hear you, but the echo. I can hear you. It's clear. It's okay. It's better than before. You can. How much?
I for use my second thing for you.
Calm down, man. Plug you. I know
Okay.
they waste my time. So now we are going to do. Money, yeah, man.
Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. And here we have Portugal against Germany. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Pepe. Nani. Eliseu. Muller pumps it upfield. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Ozil. Hoists it high. Eliseu. João Mario. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nani. Eliseu with the ball through. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Look, your first touch is a basic test of your technical ability, and if you can't control the ball, you're not going to be able to offer too much, and that was a case in point.
No, no, no.
And because of that, don't be safe. So the red card, after that activation, don't be safe. I need to say something was going on. I don't know if you can last week.
I don't play.
Yeah, we'll just all of them like that. Oh,
Better use your squad, or else man don't plug in and come okay. I know one man tomorrow when I say my youth now. Not only the squad, I read that.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Portugal against Germany. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. João Moutinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Müller, played out to the wing, well weighted. Müller goes for the cross, it's broken loose! Quaresma, forward it goes. Nani tries to get it forward quickly. Toni Kroos tries a through ball. Jose Font pumps it upfield. Adrien Silva. Now the pass. Now it's Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adrien Silva. Portugal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Jerome Boateng. Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Jerome Boateng drills one in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rafa Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Oh, he's broken through. In it goes!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. João Moutinho simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Plays it out to the wing. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. What a throw in. And it's Quaresma. Looks to slip it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Deftly done. Quaresma. He's got through. Hervedez cuts it out. Adrien Silva tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Looks like a good ball through. It's a throw in. Mesut Ozil. He's had a go! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's a throw. Müller with the ball through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Who's going to make this theirs? A long ball, but not especially accurate. Clears it out of harm's way. Passes it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed, an easy read for the defence.
And that's been repelled. Worth a try, but not this time.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
And it's Götze. Now it's Schürrle. And he's there to cut it out. And it's half-time here. Do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Pepe does well to read it and intercepts.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Rafa Silva. Ricardo Carvalho. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mario Götze plays a clever pass. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal have conceded a penalty. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Germany! That's as calm as you like.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Germany get themselves into the lead. Schürrle tries lifting it over. Tries to dink it in. In with a header! He can pounce on that. That is gorgeous from Müller. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Müller was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Germany take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Tries the route one option. Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Looks like a good ball through. Mesut Ozil looks to slip it through. Müller hits one, sticks it away. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Germany two up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Adrien Silva. And it's João Moutinho. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Now it's Mario Gomez. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Jose Font is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Germany looking to widen the gap even further here. was a matter of inches.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
Muller boots it upfield. Now it's Mario Gomez. That's a brilliant interception. Quaresma. Mario Gomez. A chance! Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! Surely now, beyond all doubt. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Muller is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Portugal have a sub ready to come on. Ricardo Carvalho. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Spoon forward. Now it's Mario Gomez, out wide to the right. Quaresma. Cristiano Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Schürrle. And now they can launch a counter. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Pepe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. That intervention was very necessary. Looks to dink one in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Toni Kroos gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Flags up.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Muller. Bruno Alves positions himself well and cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Pepe does well there, alert. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Schürrle passes it through. Mario Gomez Has it out wide and in space. Ricardo Carvalho gets it upfield. 4 added minutes on the board. Schürrle. Quaresma. And it's Mario. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mesut Ozil done very well to intervene. And that will be the final act. Portugal had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten.
No, that formation was a rubbish formation with that. Sam, 2-4-2-4-2, Sam. Oh, not true, Jesus. It's not the normal formation I use.
Check, let's say on
Samples.
not samples. Go towards the end. Is that not number 1?
Okay, is that not number 1? No. See.
You don't mess with love, you mess with the truth, and I know I shouldn't say it. But my heart
Oh, no, true. But you should become Jesus, that's it. Jesus Christ. You should become this generation. You should become
Hello and welcome to the San Siro here in Milan, home to both AC Milan and Internazionale, and the venue for the 2016 Champions League final. And our live game is Portugal against Germany. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Germany trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mats Hummels cuts it out. Hervedes. Rafa Silva gets it back. Now the pass. Müller with a delicate ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's made certain that won't get through. João Moutinho. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Mario Gomez. Now it's Götze. Mario Götze passes it through. He'll have a dip! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Mesut Ozil knocks it towards the front. Portugal have a free kick. Toni Kroos pushes it out wide. Tries a through ball. Shapes the shoots. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Now it's Müller. And it's Müller. Mario Götze. He goes long. Can he find a finish now? It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Looks to thread it through. Gomez needed to come up with a better ball. Oh, taken with style! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he... Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Boots it upfield. Schürrle with the ball through. Tries to dink it in. Dinks one in. Nice little chip. A chance! Goalkeeper's ball. Looks like a good ball through. Schürrle floats one over. Keeper's ball. João Moutinho plays it out to the flank. Cut out in the nick of time. Mesut Ozil. We hit half-time.
Portugal are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Deftly done. Jerome Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. João Moutinho passes it through. Mesut Ozil. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Who's going to make this theirs? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Great ball, now the shot! In it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Mesut Ozil simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find them, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Muller. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Clears it out of harm's way. Rafa Silva. That's not going to make it. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Schürrle. Towering header! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
And he has been fouled there. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fiorinha. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries a through ball. And it's Schürrle. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Schürrle with the ball through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Now the pass. Chance to shoot! Ronaldo! Superb! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Done very well to intervene. Toni Kroos pumps it forwards. Tries a long pass towards the front. Mario Gomez pumps it into the area. No, that's not going to find its target. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Fiorinha passes it through. Cristiano Ronaldo tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Toni Kroos does well to read it and intercepts. Tries a through ball. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Ricardo Carvalho. Looks like a good ball through. And through to the goalkeeper. Nani has made his mark on this game. Out for a throw. Looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's a loose ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Chips it! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Yeah,
And the referee brings it to a close. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, I will see that. Yeah, ridiculous.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Portugal against Germany. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Schürrle, Mario Gomez. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Gets up to head it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Oh, that's so close to a dream start, and it could have made such a difference for what's to follow. I mean, this looks as if it could be quite an exciting game.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Hit long and direct. Aimed wide, but he'd have done well to reach that. Eliseu tries the route one option. Rafa Silva looks to dink one in. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Muller with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Mesut Ozil pumps it upfield. Up he gets! Goal! Germany!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
Now it's Nani. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Mario Götze. Forward it goes. Götze. Now the pass. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Germany get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Out of play for a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Toni Kroos. Who's going to make this theirs? Defending was strong and firm. Mario Gomez. Mario Götze passes it through. He's through. Top save! That shot was travelling. That's gone a long way up and away. Jerome Boateng with the ball through. Well positioned to make that interception. Ball's gone out of play. That's a brilliant interception. Aimed forward. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. Jerome Boateng with a definite foul there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Schürrle battles to win it back. Tries a through ball. Now it's Müller. And that's a goal kick. Portugal get it back again. Spoon forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mesut Ozil tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Mario Götze. Looks like a good ball through. He's tried one! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Portugal have a free kick. Portugal with the chance now to pull one back. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Now it's Moutinho. In it goes! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Ozil. Schürrle. Played into the middle. He's there to get rid. Gomez. Cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. He's through the middle. Mario Gomez has a go! It's a loose ball. Terrific from Mario Gomez! He was so alert to the possible. And the first 45 minutes are up. And we're off again. Portugal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And it's Silva. Now the pass. He's got it, and he's got time. Müller with the ball through. Mario Gomez looking to get on the end of this. Keeper's ball. Gomez. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, good interception. Mesut Ozil tries a through ball. Now it's Mario Gomez. João Moutinho. Gomez goes steaming forward. Nani. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Muller passes it through, and it's Schürrle. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Nani. Goes for it! Jerome Boateng gets good distance on it. Nani. Schürrle goes long and forward. Tries a through ball. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! What about that, Jim Beglin?
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Germany tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It's a long forward pass. Mario Götze. Portugal haven't made a substitution yet. Now the pass. Mario Gomez looking to get on the end of this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nani. Must score! Ronaldo! Superb! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Portugal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Mario Götze gets it back. Nani. Mats Hummels battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. Schürrle looking to get on the end of this. A chance! Oh, almost a sixth!
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's Nani. Mesut Ozil, aimed long and direct. Muller tries to get it forward quickly, and he's on his way! No, not quite.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
It so nearly came off for him. It's in! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Cristiano Ronaldo with the foul. Mats Hummels. Who's going to make this theirs? Mario Götze gets it back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Jerome Boateng with the ball through. Up for the header! Gomez knocks it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mario Gomez.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tony Kroos. And it's Schürrle. Now it's Mario Gomez. Eliseu does well there, alert. Passes it through, done very well to intervene. Now it's Rafa Silva, deftly done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Now it's Moutinho. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Eliseu. Looks like a good ball through. Muller looking to get on the end of this. Timely intervention. And that's it. Portugal had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Portugal never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
This one, I just sit down. I pass it this way.
I know, see, I used to pass one pass. I got the mark this player. I used to my hand play at the mark. I was marking at the mark that player, that guy, this guy, that guy.
But even as I throw that thing, the player in the player, but these are everything you go talk.
Who go talk?
They won't come over I don't say.
Okay.
I
You don't do there already now. You don't do there already. Calm down.
I don't see them. But even at that, if I see the night, I don't see them.
You dey lag, I dey notice am.
Don't come out of this thing now.
Sorry. What's wrong?
Ah! You want me to come off my hand? I sabi all this tactics.
Don't worry.
I sabi all these tactics. Don't worry, sabi. I don't be today.
You sabi tactics. No wahala.
Don't be today. All this will not do a pass. Like you move for the person.
No, just I'll pick up for me the first.
For me, you're not going to go. They're very bad for us. Because na big screen they play now. We need to use the laptop play.
Hold on now. This I can't do now. The thing this thing. We'll check.
And they leave am for that this thing. The thing could do one kind. But they so pixely, I believe. You go have to put up for OBS again. Not there. Look how many minutes I have. at, man. Look at.
I don't do.
For the whole place, see for the whole place, only that one is managing. I'm going to go to only that first place. Look at it, I'm even all.
Okay, got you.
Why am I thinking there?
That was on our old case, man. How they say it's like full class again.
The first time, you take my first one. You take my first one. You don't take the first one. I don't win almost 50 something. You take that one.
Wow.
This one.
Stay glow like I just lost the world war, and the scene slips away to the evenness I fake. It's a shit-on world, 'cause I don't really want you, girl, but you can't be free, 'cause I'm selfish and obscene. Rock your love and Genghis Khan. I don't want you to be there with nobody else but me.
The color,
Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. And our live game is Brazil against Spain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Chance! And he's on his way! What a wonderful goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Brazil fail at this early stage. How will they respond? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Iniesta. No question, that's a foul. Lobs it in gently. He's got it, and he's got time. And out to safety. Hulk. Silva with the ball through. Looks to slip it through. It's got through. It's a brilliant interception. Spoon forward. Sergio Busquets. Now the pass. And it's Oscar. Douglas Costa gets his foot in there. Big chance here.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Oh, good interception. Now, can he capitalise? That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries a through ball, shapes the shoots. That is brilliant from Nolito! And with that goal comes comfort. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Spain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2...
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Nolito. Morata tries to stroke it through. Morata needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Well played, he saw that coming. Nolito passes it through. Well won, that's good play. Looks like a good ball through. Marcelo pumps it upfield. Luis Gustavo. Neymar. That's not going to make it. Douglas Costa looks to slip it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his...
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Spain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Thrust towards the front line. João Miranda does well there, alert, drives it towards the front. Silva, David Luiz gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Neymar, out to the left it goes, aimed wide, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar, timely intervention. It will be a throw-in. Oscar, out wide to the right. Hulk, out to the flank. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's made sure that that won't get through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Fernandinho floats one over. Iniesta. Morata with a delicate ball. This is promising. Face to face with the keeper. Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome... And it's half-time here. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Brazil didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Hulk passes it through. And it's Dani Alves. Who's going to make this theirs? Piqué. Silva tries the route one option. Nolito tries to dink it in. Pedro showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marcelo. And that has put paid to that. Tries a through ball. Keeper's ball. Hulk. Dinks one in. Morata shoots! And he's missed it.
Yeah, the first touch was the thing to pick out there. That was really nice, but what followed was a big disappointment, and he'll know now what he needs to work on.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Now it's Morata. Towering header! And the follow-up! Oh, taken with style! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Spain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Silva tries a long pass towards the front. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Now it's Neymar. Neymar with the ball through. Chance! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Can he finish? He's put it wide.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Oscar. Questions were asked. Jordi Alba has got himself a free kick. And it's Jordi Alba. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Jordi Alba. Now the pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Away from immediate danger. Jordi Alba. Played out to the wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Sergio Busquets. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, trying to bulldoze his way through a crowded area is unlikely to yield any joy, Peter. He needs to find a little more guile.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Silva tries lifting it over. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Fernandinho. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, he's broken through. That is brilliant from Nolito! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Silva with the ball through. Can he find a finish now? Daniel Alves gets it away. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. The shot's on! Good clearance and very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. What a throw in. Silva plays it in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Fernandinho done very well to intervene. Now it's Nolito, and he's cut it out. João Miranda pushes it out wide. Nolito. Hulk. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Daniel Alves. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fires it in low. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Morata. It's gone a long way up and away. Douglas Costa goes long and forward. A chance! Oh, he really got hold of that. And that's that. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way.
See pass or pass your keeper away, your player will score. Now me give assist, I give assist.
Only one win I get in the last 10 games.
I don't master.
Just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turned your doubt into hope, and can't deny it.
Oh, you have to play 5 forward.
Now my joys turn them open. Tell me here, where are you now that I need you? Where are you now?
Do 3 keys.
Anybody play national?
I ain't got the play national team.
Who continue for that side?
Continue.
I was by your side.
Where are you now that I need you? How do they talk? Now they don't need the play, maybe even the play in that side from the I think they play. You got to go money to the one that side. You get the one side. When you play first night.
A warm welcome to you all from Buenos Aires to a venue which hardly requires an introduction. It is, of course, the world-famous Bombonera. The teams then, Brazil against Spain. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Douglas Costa, Pedro passes it through. Morata beats the offside trap. Silva. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Looks like a good ball through. Morata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Juanfran. Pedro. Chip through. Spoon forward. Who's going to make this theirs? Douglas Costa tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Douglas Costa. And it's Pedro. Pedro with the ball through. Looks to slip it through. Can he score? He can get that clear. Iniesta tries the route one option. Clears it out of harm's way. Douglas Costa. Now the pass. Goal! Spain! There is the breakthrough!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Iniesta. Tries a through ball. Morata fires it in low. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, great chance! And a goal! And they are disappearing out of sight! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Spain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Oscar. Marcelo pumps it forwards. Now it's Neymar. Well read, he sorted that out. Jordi Alba gets good distance on it. Philippe Coutinho. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Goes for a lob. Sergio Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Now the pass. Morata. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he's there to hoof it away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Looks like a good ball through. Silva passes it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pedro did well to pick out Pedro, who just couldn't get the ball to sit for him. Iniesta was not to be moved. Morata, now it's Nolito. Out to the left it goes. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Neymar. Sergio Ramos sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's broken through. Silva pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Now, can he capitalise? Nolito with the ball through. He's away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Fernandinho with a definite foul there. Pedro, looks like a good ball through. Steered out wide. Is it in? Same again, same outcome.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Great leap! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Sergio Busquets, and it's Nolito, done very well to intervene. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, when you concede a second so soon after conceding a first, it has a bigger impact on spirit, and they've looked a little demoralised since. They need picking up, and the right pep talk could inspire a way back, but we'll see on that. Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Coutinho. Oscar. Douglas Costa. Tries a through ball. Another piece of really good defending. Sergio Busquets. Now the pass. Now it's Morata. Morata has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Diego did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Silva played out to the right. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Marcelo battles to win it back. Philippe Coutinho passes it through. Douglas Costa! It's in! And they are right back within touch! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So is this the start of a comeback? No, that's not the ball he wanted. Marcelo. Forward it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Ball through needs to be good here. The shot's on! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Oscar goes long and forward. It's got through. Hits one! What about it? Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Pedro with the ball through. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Silva. João Miranda positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries a through ball. Nolito, he's onside. That is brilliant from Nolito! 2 to the good, they have breathing space.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Spain 2 up and into a position of real strength. Fernandinho, and it's Coutinho. Looks to slip it through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. He comes flying in! Brave effort, total commitment.
Yeah, and those runs from deep are always difficult for a defence to pick up, but he still had to throw himself at it to get his head on it.
Oh, good interception. Hulk. Daniel Alves. Fernandinho with a long pass out wide. Jordi Alba. Now it's Morata. Pedro plays it out to the wing. Now the pass. Oscar. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Douglas Costa passes it through. Piqué cuts it out. Sergio Ramos. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break.
Yes, either 4, 5, 4, 5. Only way
Hello and welcome to the Saitama Stadium. And our live game is Brazil against Spain. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Tries a through ball. Douglas Costa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Same again, same outcome.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Neymar. Iniesta. João Miranda battles to win it back. That's not going to make it. And it's Juanfran. Silva. Brazil get it back again. Out to the left it goes. Hulk with the ball through. De Gea gets it upfield. Now the pass. Pedro looking to get on the end of this. No, that's not going to find its target. Looks like a good ball through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Who's going to make this theirs? Oscar. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Thrust towards the front line. And it's Nolito. Nolito passes it through. He's away! Managed to get it away. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Iniesta, cut out in the nick of time. Spoon forward. Hulk. It's put paid to a promising move. Hit long and direct. Juanfran positions himself well and cuts it out. Neymar gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Can he put it away? Coutinho. Neymar's cross. Goal! Brazil! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Brazil themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now it's Pedro. Now it's Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. No way through there. Oscar goes long and forward. And it's Coutinho. Steered out wide. Sergio Busquets. Nolito tries a through ball. Iniesta pumps it upfield. Is it in? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
The defence can get it clear. Now the pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's a throw in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Iniesta with the ball through. He's pinged one through here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's showed him a clean pair of heels. And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Philippe Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Iniesta pops it towards the front. Nolito. Daniel Alves. Great challenge. Daniel Alves did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Philippe Coutinho passes it through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Brazil can be fairly pleased with themselves. The fact that they're forcing the opposition to come at them and try and level things is playing into their hands, and I think the counter-attack may yet pay dividends again.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. Brazil carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. And it's Douglas Costa. Looks like a good ball through. Goes for goal! Another chance! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Let's put a stop to that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Has a look and has a go. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
Now the pass. Nolito. Oscar. Daniel Alves. Tries a through ball. Real chance. Silva. Iniesta. Now it's Nolito. Now it's Morata. Morata pushes it out wide. Pedro with the ball through. Oscar. Forward it goes. And it's Pedro. Juan Fran. Chance! Great reaction! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? No question, that's a foul. Oscar. Philippe Coutinho plays it out to the wing. It's a brilliant interception. It's a loose ball. It's a long forward pass. Oh, good interception. Daniel Alves tries the route one option. Oh, good ball. Turns and goes back. And the ball's come out. Silva. David Luiz does well to read it and intercepts. Neymar decides to play it back. Looks to slip it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Morata passes it through. And it's Iniesta. And he's cut it out. Daniel Alves. Aim forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Great leap! No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Spain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Daniel Alves boots it upfield. Pumps it forwards. And he's made certain that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Now it's Morata. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Iniesta with a delicate ball. Oscar tries a long pass towards the front. Douglas Costa looking to get on the end of this. He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Nolito. Looks like a good ball through. Good ball. Now it's Morata. He's in! Good strong hand by the keeper. The keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky.
And it's Iniesta. Now it's Nolito. And he's on his way! Who's going to make this theirs? Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Sergio Busquets plays it out to the flank. Spoon forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to slip it through. Oscar tries a through ball. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. Nolito with the ball through. Oscar pumps it forwards. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fernandinho, and that will be the final act. A very good game of football, no winner. Both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment.
Don't be like this now, just watch. Just watch.
Second game again, less than 4 goals.
Don't be like this.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Brazil against Spain. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Goes wide. There's no flag. Up to meet it. It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Pedro demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's in! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Spain take a two, and more, and more, and more. And already they're looking to run away with it. Diego reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Spain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Aimed long and direct. Sergio Busquets battles to win it back. Now the pass. Diego catches it safely. Daniel Alves goes long and forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Oscar tries a through ball. Oh, good interception. Sergio Busquets tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they could break here. Neymar tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Iniesta passes it through. Marcelo. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's kept it out just.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Fernandinho cuts it out. Daniel Alves. And it's Douglas Costa. Looks like a good ball through. Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. Iniesta pumps it upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Silva with the ball through. Morata passes it through. The shot's on! Wonderful quick feet. Morata shoots!
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Sergio Busquets was not to be moved. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's broken through. That is brilliant from Nolito! They are running riot here.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Spain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Away from immediate danger. Looks to slip it through. Jordi Alba knocks it towards the front. Chance to shoot. Oscar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Philippe Coutinho plays it out to the wing. Neymar. Juan Fran. João Miranda gets into the right position to intercept. Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Fernandinho. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And we're underway again.
Brazil now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
It's hit the upright. Defending was strong and firm. Oscar. Now the pass. Nolito passes it through. And in it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Spain totally rampant here. Sergio Busquets plays a clever pass. Flags up, he must have been offside. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. He's off on a marauding run. Morata. Oscar. Juan Fran positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries a through ball. Can he finish? Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And out to safety. So what now? What an adventurous run from a defender. Oh, flags up.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Looks like a good ball through. The the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Fernandinho, Coutinho, now it's Hulk. Done very well to intervene. Has a pop! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Looks to slip it through. Big chance here! Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Morata. Now it's Iniesta. Spoon forward. That's not going to make it. Oscar. Out wide to the right. Oscar with the ball through. Hulk is on his own. Looking to shoot. No mistake. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Brazil playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Spectacular from Morata! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Spain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Iniesta! That is faded wide.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
And it's Oscar. Oscar. He's made sure that that won't get through. A chance! What about it? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Brazil grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Morata can shoot here. Morata unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great ball, and now the shot. Keeper's ball. Pedro tries to stroke it through. Oscar. Daniel Alves boots it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Morata. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Nolito has a go! Clears it out of harm's way. That'll be a throw. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Morata. Tries a through ball. Philippe Coutinho. Pumps it upfield. Get a throw in. It's going to be another throw. It's a loose ball, coaxed out to the wing. And Back out it comes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? There is the final whistle. Brazil had no answer. Second best in every department, and correspondingly...
My QA, I beg, I don't score 30, that is that is got to you.
They are not good, it's not the country. Who is the juvenile?
Why you here? But his buyer against your
All this back at this. This is the one you my reason body one. Sound good. See Ezra. I know back to this. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Dybala floats one over. Well positioned to make that interception. Aimed long and direct. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Isco pumps it upfield. Toni Kroos with the ball through. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Can he finish? It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Marcelo. Marquisio. Dybala. Well played, he saw that coming. Keylor Navas gets it upfield. And it's Dybala. Dybala passes it through. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Out to the left it goes. Kroos. James Rodriguez looking to get on the end of this. Hits one! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Buffon perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late. At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Clears it out of harm's way. Dybala looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cuadrado lofted into the middle. had to be more accurate. Now it's James Rodriguez. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
He's come loose. He's looking to get there first. Massive leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Modric. With a long pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aim forward. Done very well to intervene. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. James Rodriguez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dybala with the ball through. A chance! Can he put it away? In it goes! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And it's Alexandro. Daniel Carvajal played out to the right. He's got through. Alexandro. Good idea, just poorly executed. Dybala. Now it's Cuadrado. Looks to slip it through. And that's a throw-in. Looks like a good ball through. Marquisio looking to get on the end of this. This could fall anywhere! Lobs it in gently. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Pogba tries the route one option. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Flags up, he must have been offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Bale. And it's Dybala. Tries a through ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Out wide to the right. He's dealt with that well. Alexandro goes long and forward. Marquisio. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks like a good ball through. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Fires from distance. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Khedira knocks it towards the front. Great idea, just poorly executed.
It just looked to me as if he got caught in two minds. I think an earlier decision may have brought a different outcome.
Marcelo, now it's James Rodriguez. And he's there to hoof it away. Toni Kroos, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, he sorted that out. He can get that clear. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Looks to thread it through.
Well, he's got to get his head up and see if any support has arrived.
Modric with a delicate ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Modric, oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alex Sandro, forward it goes. And Djukic passes it through. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Alex Sandro, looks to slip it through. Heads it! And the follow-up! Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nicely measured pass. Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. James Rodriguez. Cut out in the nick of time. Pepe does well to read it and intercepts. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo plays a clever pass. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Modric. Khedira. Isco. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. Pepe pumps it upfield. Dybala. And it's James Rodriguez. Alex Sandro. Mandzukic passes it through. How about it? It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier. Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Now it's Dybala. It's got through. Bonucci cuts it out, pumps it forwards, and it's Dybala. Dybala, now the pass. Isco. Oh, great ball! Good strong hand by the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turn.
Don't worry. You're done. Okay.
PlayStation.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So it's away we go then.
Hey, what's happening now? Let's go for that one.
I don't understand. Hey, go there, blow,
It's
blow, like
Mandzukic. Mandzukic pushes it out wide. Dybala delivers a cross. And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Big relief, it just needed a bit of contact.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Cuadrado gets into the right position to intercept. Looks to slip it through. He's off on a marauding run. Oh, taken win style! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Dybala drills one in. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Pass it. I passed it.
Toni Kroos. Throw in. Looks like a good ball through.
Oh, God.
Is it out of harm's way?
That's
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Dybala passes it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Pepe
oh, man, that's fixed now. What's me big now?
cuts it out.
Cross
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It'll be a throw-in. It's a long forward pass. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro with the ball through. He's had a go! They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Cuadrado versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Fence has got rid of that. Whipped in. And the header! It's gone a long way up and away. Toni Kroos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looks to slip it through. Pogba. Oh, good interception. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Pepe tries a long pass towards the front. Khedira proves too strong there. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Mandzukic. Now it's Dybala. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Dybala has a go! It goes to show he is human after all.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run through on the opposition goal.
Key goal now. Key. The clean.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Madrid, anybody. In fact, look at your start. Don't get look at your start. I want you there. I want you able to.
Forward it goes. It's got through to him.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Mandzukic passes it through. Dybala has a go! Saved only by poor finishing.
And I asked him to know for me. No, I know how it's going. See your coach, you're starting on this. You're on 36 minutes.
Marquisio gets it back.
So give honor to one.
The shot's on! Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! They are running riot here! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom. It was a really potent strike.
I didn't get 5 for yes. You want to forget?
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Needed a better pass there. Surely he scores. And the ball's come out.
I didn't go for botting. I didn't get
It's a loose ball.
Go forward now.
Now the pass. Now it's Bale. Looks like a good ball through. Khedira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
They play for your own good. Now if they against you,
I get opportunity to score.
which score?
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball. There's the end of the first half.
Outside. Yeah, let's second half.
And the action is back on the way.
So
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Thrust towards the front line. It's well blocked, and back out it comes.
Who's got to come up for you?
Bonucci
No, he's still with
hoist
the
it clear.
Don't worry.
Marcelo goes long and forward. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Barzagli pumps it upfield.
No, I don't
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Done very well to intervene. Bale with the ball through. Away from immediate danger.
Actually, I'm a keeper. This time I'm a keeper. I'm a keeper. Push out to go outside. No, it doesn't. So I want to go to the the answer to sustain for it.
Dybala. Marcelo tries to hit one option, and he's cut it out. Toni Kroos pumps it forwards. Chiellini boots it upfield. Will be a throw-in. Pogba.
Why they always do that thing? I go see the player there, I go hope say by pass.
Now the pass. Looks to slip it through. Chance! Looking to force his way through. He has done it!
Just admit.
And still they continue with the onslaught.
Oh my God.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Attacking and defending.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. And it's Carvajal, Daniel Carvajal, gets it into the middle.
Oh,
And that's out of reach.
He's
gone for a throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Modric.
Move man from outside.
And out to safety.
I don't know if I get on my part now.
Dybala passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Modric. And it's Dybala. Pepe battles to win it back. And Mandžukić unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks to slip it through. Mandžukić plays it backwards. And they'll try again. And the defence can get it clear. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Isco. Toni Kroos positions himself well and cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Daniel Carvajal. Now it's Mandžukić. Now the pass. Gorgeous from Dybala!
Unbelievable.
Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Aimed forward. Dybala with the ball through. This is promising. Mandžukić passes it through. That should be the keepers. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pepe, aimed long and direct. Bonucci does well there, alert. Mandžukić is flagged offside.
Oh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
You know what brings me now? Come say don't give up.
And it's Dybala. Now it's Mandžukić. Mandžukić. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Mandžukić with a shot.
That would have sent a chill up the keeper's spine. It was really shifty.
Pogba knocks it towards the front. Modric. Hoists it high. Dybala. Forward it goes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a through ball. He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Why you go back? Why you go back?
He's gone out for a throw-in. They've managed to get it away. Sergio Ramos does well to read it and intercepts. Bale gets it back. Danger averted for now. Good idea, just poorly executed. Pepe has got himself a free kick. thrust towards the front
I'm
line.
not used to twice. 6 to twice.
And that is
And I'm doing
that.
4-0.
Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted.
Out
He just
everything.
couldn't find any way into the game.
Out everything. See, they're not even sure I'm winning for that place. They don't want to show the 10 again because you need to 10 again. For the last 10, I mean. I ain't going now.
Hello and welcome to the Estadio Urbano Caldera here in the Villa Belmiro neighbourhood of Santos. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
I like that. They touch.
Daniel Carvajal.
I say it's not my touch.
Chiellini cuts it out.
Now
it's Dybala.
I will score good. I will score good.
Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. And he has been fouled there.
They're not good blow. They're not good blow.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, one done. Okay, Portugal match to start. Go to the match.
Marcelo
He's
looks like a good ball through. Shoots! He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Isco
yes,
versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, I think the
Really well taken goal. 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Terrific goal, Mario Mandzukic!
I don't want anything.
Really outwitted, one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Mandzukic. Marquisio. That's surely a foul free kick.
Go already pass to copy my one thing. Copy my one thing. Give my card. Don't give my card.
Played out to the wing. He's not going to get that. Looks to slip it through. Goes for goal! Marquisio finds himself offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
It's not true. Not to even score safe. I can't hear the TC now. I make I equalize and then start. Right.
Dybala.
Oh yeah, pass it off with you.
See pride. Last game you see yours, this one you see yours. Pride. You still lose the game. See now pride. What is pride? When you are doing it is not pride now. I'm busy pride. What's the 10 for it?
See arrogance.
You know when somebody tell you say he's this, he's that, and actually is that. It's all of what is
Kadira.
But they say
Dybala
that
with the ball through. Nicely measured pass. It's bounced back off the post. Done very well to get to that.
To be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so well done.
It's a long forward pass.
Just the watch.
Not the water, the watch.
Now it's Dybala.
That was the
Toni Kroos.
You see that picture? I just leave out.
Good interception. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Hammers! This could fall anywhere. And he's there to cut it out. Marcelo. Out wide to the right.
Don't the loss break on inside loss. I think they do that.
Now the pass. Bonucci gets it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
No go cost penalty. The way
Passes
like
it
that
through.
dey now. Don't like you won't cost penalty.
Shade too heavy.
I didn't
Keeper
hear
can
that.
pick that up.
I don't see that.
Looks to slip it through.
For come collect the ball, why they wait to see the
Toni
guy?
Kroos. James Rodriguez. Looks like a good ball through. Toni
You no longer
Kroos.
have any way of scoring.
He's going to make this theirs. Now
Especially
the
when you are
pass.
penalized, there's something called especially for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Chiellini
So I don't really
gets
invest
it
my
back.
you understand now, you understand the matter. I don't invest my
Daniel
tactics.
Carvajal
So
tries
it's
a long
supposed to
pass
concur.
towards the front.
That's the balance of things.
Pogba
That's how
with the
I
ball
look
through.
at the grand scheme of things.
A little ball.
Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Let your ball.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been
Now,
given.
it happened.
Finish me for this. After 16, you can't even try to say, they please, they don't make it too much. You can't say try. This is now too pride now. Now get the pride now. Who get the pride? Man, kill us. Man,
Good
cut us down.
challenge. He just
I
stood
don't think so.
firm.
Nobody say now you the win. So why
Why
don't you
they
call
tell you
that?
that? Stop that. Not too bad.
No, that's not the ball he
If
wanted.
any pride is there, if any pride is
Toni
there,
Kroos.
I'm not the one for training. You are the one for training because you don't mistakenly win Tico.
Not too bad.
You don't mistakenly win Tico. You don't
Daniel
mistakenly win.
Carvajal.
So now pride be that. Because they feel like
Isco.
say you don't talk to one.
Toni Kroos.
Too bad. People just
James.
cut us down on small.
Barzagli
Ah.
gets into the right position
Allow
to
us to score that
intercept.
for you now.
Tries a through ball.
You can't
And
go.
Jukic. He's off on a
Roll
marauding
out.
run.
When you won't allow that.
And of course I don't do. What am I going to do?
Field.
What am I going to do?
You not saying, you know, I want
It's
this
the
life.
half-time whistle.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more
Because
would be
it's
a
because
little greedy, Peter. And yes,
Because-
mistakes have played their part. So reducing errors could go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Ah,
Very little in it. The score at half-time. He ran himself
Yeah,
into
look
trouble
at
there.
that.
Free kick
I'm
given
listening.
away.
agency for team like this, right? Yeah. When you look at
I
it,
won't win that for you.
when you look at it.
Ever in any game since.
What do you mean now? You said
But the game never finish and you know say na me go win the game. You know. You shall know.
Oh, wow.
We all know.
Marcelo.
You know the truth but you know what everyone want to talk about. You set you free. I want
Free's given a
I want
throw.
get it free like this from all those you know the
Isco.
first thing of stage one and denial.
Get the pass he's looking
Na
for.
denial be this side dey so.
Thrust towards the front line.
Hey!
It's got through to him. Massive lead. Just off target.
Oh, God, now my
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked
I am
in.
the way the camera face slack am.
They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Okay, let me be black.
Okay, now me be white. That's the question.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Wait,
In for the follow-up.
why did you slow down?
Yet
and
another
so short?
chance goes to waste.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
He put on quite a show
yeah.
there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Toni Kroos does well to read it and intercepts. Marquisio into the channel. Has gone out. And back out it comes.
A little ball.
Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Oh, yeah.
It's not made for him.
Yeah.
You are joking.
Carvajal tries to dink it in. Daniel Carvajal needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Pogba looks to slip it through. Now the pass. Aimed long and direct. Khedira tosses it through. Goalkeeper's ball. Bale. And it's Carvajal. Daniel Carvajal with the ball through. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it?
Nah, you know if cross.
Managed to get himself offside.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Dybala. Can he find a finish now?
Ah, the guy. Please go that thing.
Carries far too far and out of play.
I mean, this is power.
Spoon forward. Isco. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Gets up to head!
This guy.
Oh, taken with style!
Ah,
There seemed no way back, but they are level! An absolute gem of a cross. Made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
This Marcelo. Am I good with that now?
Tries a through ball.
Okay.
Astute defending to ensure they got no further.
For pass the ball now.
He's had a good look and given a corner. Up to meet it! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Surely this time, sticks it away. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he? I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
The defence can get it clear. Dybala.
No, now.
Carvajal. Knocks it towards the front. Alex Sandro.
No.
Ball is over the line. Bale. Now the pass. That's another throw.
And it is a bigger picture. You don't know if you understand that yet. So when
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Djukic passes it through. Now it's Dybala. And he's on his way! Gorgeous from Dybala! And surely now, the results are beyond doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
I don't get over that.
Shot a goal! Great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Great leap!
I don't know if that
Crisp,
was.
right that far.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such
think
a
that's
margin
people.
of
Yeah,
success
they
and
talk like
failure
that.
in this game.
Ah.
So
I
close.
mean, exactly, man.
You tell me say try go before you fall. You know you should go before you fall.
Sergio
You know
Ramos
this.
does
Who
well
dey even
there.
for that? Who dey
Alert.
for that? Don't even need the fall.
Referee looks at his watch
Yeah.
and blows his whistle. Quite a game.
I think the
Memorable
guy
for
now.
its
Guy, you
fluctuation
no
in
go see,
fortune.
you no go see any this thing again. I just 10 weeks for you.
For where?
They go put one
Yes, now. Wait till one look. Don't worry, this is the lower reach step. This is yeah? Yeah, no.
Hello and welcome from the St Jakob Park, the home of FC Basel. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, who do you pick
Yeah,
out
my-
as the telling individual today?
Michael is feel like brand new
Well, it's
guy.
not hard to like what Sergio Ramos offers. Goes about his work with strong aggression and tries to dominate opposition strikers. He's also a sizable menace on set pieces and brave at getting his head on the ball.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Now it's Mandzukic. Mandzukic with a shot! Oh, he's in! Mandzukic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Dybala. Toni Kroos. Isco plays it out to the wing.
So you tell me say,
Now
nah,
the
you
pass.
say, tell me I didn't say this, I will play to
Dybala. Oh, good ball. Marquisio. And he has been fouled there.
I want play boy try to say
Na ball play now. What's happening?
it's gonna be attack.
They come to attack.
Very nice.
He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me,
And
and
Matt Gabo, you got
yet
anything
he
like
just
this?
coped with room to
That
spare.
should go.
Which is that you know like
He didn't used to have.
you know like the
Yeah, he didn't used to
You like
have.
it?
Daniel Carvajal.
you like Father Christmas.
He didn't used
And it's
to have.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo tried to play it through.
I've never seen someone as
Yeah, it
selfless
was
as
a
this
case
guy.
of good
He's a big
awareness
guy.
too,
He's
that
correct.
wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed
man,
just a
Ronaldo,
little bit more
nah.
behind it, and he was through.
Now it's Mandzukic. Quadrado. Now it's Quadrado.
Why I just stop like that? Good job
Quadrado
for offense.
showed
You
plenty
can't
of
just
zest
stop
in
like that.
getting to the ball, but
See, like, I can
couldn't
do
quite
this
sort it
for-
out.
I need to stop.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the ball, he's got the space. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Better than plan, yeah, exactly. Who won't be corner? See, define corner. Who will be corner?
I don't need to corner.
Corner is define.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Great
I
strike!
don't need corner when I can score goal.
First blood
I
draw!
don't need corner. They ask me inside the fight.
Reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it quite out of the danger area.
Look, that's one of the first
Wait
things you
around.
learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Now it's Mandzukic. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Aimed long and direct. And it's Toni Kroos. Thrust towards the front line.
I didn't win game, no be excuse. When they go on excuse,
Modric.
when they go on excuse.
They use now.
You see guy like this,
Coaxed
like
down
this.
to the wing.
Bale.
Bale gets
You
into a
can
good
come to be my
position.
presence, guy.
Now the cross.
It's an honor. It's an honor to be my
Back out it
presence.
comes.
God.
Pogba tries to route one option. That's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Nicely
Oh,
controlled.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Khedira. Mandzukic. Modric gets his foot in there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Khedira dinks one in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. James Rodriguez has got himself a free kick. Mandzukic. And it's Cuadrado. Now it's Dybala. Tries a through ball. Now it's Cuadrado. Toni Kroos. James Rodriguez. Plays it backwards. Try again. Pogba puts it upfield. Dybala passes it through. Now it's Mandzukic. Can he find a finish now?
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Bale, defenders on the back foot. Cristiano Ronaldo. And we hit half-time.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Catchy game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Now it's Bale. Bale finds himself offside.
It's a pity he slightly mistimed his run. Maybe he wasn't expecting the ball to come his way as fast as it did.
Pogba tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Alexandro. Dybala. Toni Kroos knocks it towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Again, the flag's up. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Barzagli. Marcelo gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Real chance to break. Can he finish? Good strong hand by the keeper. Small kick. And it's Toni Kroos. Tries a through ball. James Rodriguez looking to get on the end of this. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. It's James! Danger averted for now. Mandzukic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
He'll have a dig! That is wayward.
Oh, look, the chance was an unexpected gift, which he should have taken. That wasn't a pretty sight.
Khedira. Now the pass. Marquisio.
Hey!
Saved it.
You don't just have one ice ball.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Marquisio. Toni Kroos. Pogba passes it through. Mandzukic with a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
What did they do?
Alexandro.
In
the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Swung in towards the middle. That's not going to find its target. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Kroos! I thought he showed real composure in creating the opening for himself, but it was a bit of a waste in the end.
Looks like a good ball through. Modric. No, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Alexandro. Now it's Mandzukic. Pepe does well there, alert. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a long forward pass. Bale with the ball through. Firmly met. And he's there to cut it out. Alexandro goes long and forward. Bale. Carvajal. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries to dink it in.
Oh my God.
Pepe.
No, now, guys, time to go. Don't go. You don't look like this guy. And the last man believes, I need to allow this, I need to allow this, I need to allow this. I don't lose my last
Loose.
one. I don't.
Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Tell me what you do. What's telling me now?
And out to safety. Now the pass. Good clearance and very necessary.
What did I do? Why am I playing the ball? Jesus. I need goals, not clearance.
Lobs it in gently. Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Is it in? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro.
No, now, if Mandzukic is the ball now, why are you playing like this now? What is this?
James. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Let's get it, give up here.
You don't really play finish now. Why this thing? This is that. This is pain. This is pain.
It's Modric.
You for what? That this finish is the time is
Bale gets the ball from behind. Bale's cross. And that's been repelled. Who's going to make this theirs? Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Forward it goes.
Now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bale. Modric passes it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Modric.
God.
And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. That was enough.
But you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great.
This foot's journey, this was get. At this catch.
Nobody go watch it.
You see what you say? You know what you say now?
Yes. Stop screaming.